tubes. But then today, wow, major bad news happened today, especially to the wrestling world. One of the all-time greatest wrestlers, Hulk Hogan, or so I say Terry Balboa, his real name, but Hulk Hogan was his wrestling name, and he was a great face of the company. He carried the company to WWF through the 80s. And then all of a sudden, Vince McMahon and all everybody wanted a new face. So guess where he had to go? He had to go to WCW. Yeah. And all of a sudden, he turns heel. Yeah, he becomes Hollywood Hulk Hogan. Yeah, yeah. But now, since all that wrestling done with TNA and all that, everything else, and he's done some other appearances with WWE recently. Plus, he's a two-time Hall of Famer now. One time by himself, and one time with the NWO. Well, he started doing these other endeavors, You know, speaking at the Republican convention last year, ripping off the shirt and saying Trumpomaniacs and all this stuff. And then he comes out with his own beer before that. Yeah, he comes out with the real American beer. So he goes on tour just to help promote that beer, you know? And then he's got not only two stores, now he's got a third one in Pigeon Forge, which it is in a soft opening now. I bet you he was going to be there at the grand opening, but not no more. Not no more. So, and then he's also had the neck fusion surgery back in May. You know, hey Jolie Bean, how you doing? Yeah, I'm talking about Hulk Hogan. But man, this week has just been a hard week. First Sunday with, well, you didn't really hear anything till Monday about Malcolm Jamal Warner. Yes, he got swept away in a rip current, and drowned. Bystanders helped him to shore, but he was lifeless. And then Tuesday, boom, Ozzy Osbourne was dead. Yeah, he died at 11:11. This time, over in England, where his hometown is, Birmingham. And then boom, today, Hulk Hogan dies at his home in Clearwater at 11:17. Ain't that weird how they both of them can die almost at the exact same time? Hey Danny, hey Salem, how are you? How are both of y'all? Well, I'll tell you what. No, I haven't. What's up with them? Excuse me. Well, man, I grew up watching Hulk Hogan. I mean, especially WrestleMania 3. Wow, that was just unreal how he picked up Andre the Giant and power slams. I mean, whoa. And then years later, he picks up Yokozuna and slams him. I mean, he wasn't tall, but he was heavy. And then he goes to the WCW and becomes the head of the NWO. Man, he had some memorable moments. And then at WrestleMania 18, where he had that that match against The Rock. Yeah, that was just amazing. I mean, that match was just awesome. So what's up? Why you gotta ask me about have I seen the new James Bond actor? Who is it? Do you know? Sorry about my bad habit. I'm just trying to get more subscribers and get people to watch my videos so I can get those watch hours up. I need 4,000 watch hours. And I'm pretty close to it, believe it or not. So I'm just getting these live streams and I'm doing some long forms. That's all I want to do. I'm not going to try doing any more short videos. So I'm trying to get me a bigger audience and get monetized, and then get an even bigger audience so I can quit my day job. That's my dream, and that's what I'm gonna do. So who else is on here, y'all? Talk to me. Tell me what y'all want to talk about. Before I turn on some either some NBA 2K25 or WWE 2K25. I don't know which one I'm gonna do yet. Yesterday, they came out with the DLC WWE 2K25. By the way, hello, my lost brother. What's up, Johnny Sims? How are you doing? I didn't know I was your lost brother. You're funny, man. But anyways, it's called a Fearless Pack. Yeah, it's really cool. They have one person I don't care about, and that's the Prime mascot. Who cares about that, right? You know, right? But then you got New Jack. You got Bull Nakata, Jordan Grace, and Penta, man, he's always been a great wrestler. I've been watching him ever since he was wrestling with AEW. That's how I found out about him, man. Him and Ray Phoenix. Whoa, boy, they're phenomenal. You know, they were an awesome tag team back in AEW. They were the Lucha Bros. Yeah, I know my wrestling a little bit, you know. Oh man, I just can't believe this week, man. The actor that played Theo Huxtable all these years in the Cosby Show passes away Sunday. And then Ozzy Osbourne, the guy that was the lead singer of Black Sabbath, that did the song War Pigs, Iron Man. Oh man, and then he did on his own solo career, and he did My Mom Coming Home and many other hits. And man, sheesh, it's just unreal that he just passes away Tuesday. And then today, like I said, all the blue, Hulk Hogan. Wow. At the age of 71. Forget this guy. Ric Flair outlasted him. I hate to laugh about that, but I just can't believe that. You know, much of the health problems he ever had, and all the alcohol he ever done, and all the drugs that he ever done, and probably all the crazy sex that he ever done with other women. You know, it's unreal. Well, I'm thinking I might go to Pigeon Forge August 11th because that would have been his birthday. I'm talking about to the Hulk Hogan store in Pigeon Forge. That's what I'm thinking about. I might just do that. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna go get off here. You have a good day. And you never know where those country roads will lead you. And I'll be back on in the morning. Peace out.